The time has come to shred more humans. And since we've already unlocked memory, those people will remember that they got shredded. Or maybe not. We're gonna use the memory to help them find the nearest shredder. That's it. Oh, look at that. We've been at this company for 30 years. Our printing is not gonna be sloppy anymore. Checkboard pattern. That's not gonna be easy. So the idea is to take those data cubes from the printer and put them on the floor in checkboard pattern. But we've got to watch our step and not fall into these holes. What we should do here is, first of all, remember the nearest printer. That's gonna be useful. Then we might want to look into the nearest data cube that's laying on the ground, perhaps. And first, what's gonna happen is that people should take the data cube from the nearest printer, so from memory 1, where the nearest printer is stored. And the difficult part is, where do they place the data cube? I think they should just go to memory 2, so nearest data cube. So in this case, they would step onto this space, and then, oh, I see, then we just need to place the cube diagonally into some of these spots. So let's say, okay, you can't drop, so let's step in either one of those directions. So in the checkboard manner, selecting multiple directions is gonna make the workers choose one space randomly out of these 4. And I think we just want to drop the data cube there, if the space is empty. So let's say if you are not standing on a data cube, then you drop it. Otherwise, you keep stepping in these directions randomly. And from this cube, there's no way they can fall down these holes, so we should be safe. Now, if they drop the data cube successfully, they should take a new one from the printer. And I think that's it. So let's try running the code and see whether it works. This person takes the data cube, goes to here, and yes, just randomly from this cube, and they are slowly filling up all this space, but still it's random, so it takes them a few steps to actually find a place where there's no data cube on the ground. I'm gonna speed this up and see whether it is possible in a reasonable amount of time for them to complete this. And it seems it was quite fast. We were quite close to completing this in 100 seconds, so completing the speed challenge. And we are 2 commands over the optional size challenge. So let's keep trying. First up, let's take a look at the size challenge. We have to reduce this code by 2 commands. So I would say, let's not remember where the nearest data cube is. And we're gonna always, from this position, where they take from the printer, they should step up, or maybe to the right, doesn't matter, but on this diagonal, one of those, so the white spots, not the dark ones, the white ones. And let's just keep trying to drop the data cube, and no reason to have this if here, but we need a jump. What happens if I do it like this? Does that work even? Take the data cube, step up and keep walking in the diagonal. Something's already there. So he's already holding something. He couldn't drop the data cube, so he jumped to here. He would like to take from the printer, but that can't happen. So what next? He's just gonna step up, which he can't, and then step in a random direction. So I think this is gonna fail eventually. And it is also going to take, yes, it's failing, exactly. So let's put the memory back nearest the data cube. And here step to memory 2. That should work. Let's try again. Okay, they are stuck forever. Not great. But this is the amount of commands we are allowed to use, 7. I've been trying to solve both of the challenges for a while now. Many people have died in the meantime, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So let's skip this level for now and let's try the next one. This seems interesting. Oh, we've got the new command, right? So the task here is to make all data cubes say 99. So the workers can pick up any cube and rewrite the number that's on top of that. So I would say everyone go to your nearest data cube, pick it up and write a 99 on that data cube, and then drop it again and repeat forever, I would say. Go, my minions. So they pick up the data cube, they scribble something and write 99. That's really nice. They drop it and the nearest data cube is the one they're holding. That's not great. A tiny cheat code that might work. Step up and then drop the data cube and then step back down. Does that help? So they pick it up, write something, step up, drop it there, and no, they still try picking up the same data cube. I might be a little slow today, so I decided to do it the dumb way and say, if there's a data cube under you, pick it up. If there's to the left of you, pick it up from the left side, and if there's on the right, pick up right. After that, you write 99 on the data cube, you drop it, and you repeat the process. And since there are only those ways to the left, right, and bottom, with no like crossings and stuff where they wouldn't know where to go and had too many options, doesn't matter, it doesn't happen here. So, okay, wrong choice. That shouldn't be pick up. I thought they would step in that direction as well. So step down, step left, and step right. And after you step, you always pick up what's under you. Now it's gonna work. Pick up, write 99, and check the other directions and keep going just like that. But do it faster. And it's working beautifully. Nice. That's hopefully the speed challenge completed. Let's see. Oh no, we're 1 second short. And we've got double the commands we should have done. Anyway, how do we shave off 1 second? I would say first, let's all step down, pick up the data cube, write 99, and drop the data cube, and only then start checking. So this, what we've done, should make them a little faster, a tiny bit faster, so they don't have to check all this the first step they do. And the question is this gonna be exactly 1 second faster? Nope, is the answer. Let's just make the code a little more readable. So I put the if statements after each other, but this works the same thanks to the jump commands. And this jump here is not even needed. Let's do it. Still 40 seconds. Not great. Now I've realized something and I have no idea why this actually works. But I said if to the left of you there is, and nothing here. How come they ever step left? You lady, you show me your thinking. So there's no data cube under you, and to the left of you. So I didn't say anything, how come you stepped there? That's truly weird. But it works for some reason. That's really annoying as I'm so close to the solution. So let's try the speed challenge instead. And I have a wild idea. How about everyone tries to step in random directions, pick up whatever they're standing on, write 99, and drop it again and repeat. This is gonna take a few hours. However, it's gonna work. I think I underestimated this. It's gonna take more than a few hours. But slowly but surely, they are taking the data cubes and writing 99. I'm not even sure how many commands was I allowed to use, but I bet it wasn't 5. It must have been like 7 at least. But what I lack in coding skills, I compensate by my patience. That's it, only a couple more. Go right, come on. Almost there, come on, yes. One guy's there already. Just 6 more cubes. And Grandma's coming to help. And almost, she missed the cubes. Come on, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes. 2 more, 1 more, last one, last cube. This is insane, so entertaining. This is like watching politicians Yes, that's it. And we've done it. 6 commands was the task and we've used only 5. And what's this here? 990 seconds on average. Well, and some are red. Why are they red? I believe that might be not 1,000 seconds, but that might be like 5 minutes maybe? I mean 15 obviously. Could it be? Maybe. So the timeout overall is 15 minutes it seems. Oh, so one or more of our solution failed to complete successfully during the random tests. Yes, failed to run of the program, and she tried to reproduce the conditions where the solution failed. So I'm gonna run the program again, and how did she reproduce it? What do you mean? So the game probably remembers the problem and is trying to show us, and I'm not gonna sit here for 15 minutes, so okay, I trust you, but it doesn't matter, because if I look into the optional challenges, science challenge is complete, and this speed challenge is just bollocks.